I'm Shawn O'Neil. My business is named SpeedSense. I am the founder and CEO. I was overwhelmed. I had a lot going on in my personal life. I had yet to hire anybody, so I was still a sole proprietor. I was having a ton of difficulty focusing on work. And focus, I think, was the key word that originally prompted our conversation. You said something on LinkedIn about focus, and I was like, oh man, motivation and focus, I just have none right now. And that was how I felt at the time. I felt our first conversation was low pressure. You had no expectation, I had no expectations. You really understood where I was. You could relate to the problems I was having. You'd been through a lot of the same stuff as me, and I just felt safe to be a mess, and that we could explore it together. Oh my God. Everything in my life. I'm not as fearful anymore, I think would be the biggest thing. I'm much more okay with sitting in imperfection, and I'm much more okay with uncertainty. I don't think that where I am today is as important as the direction I'm headed. And I've seen now over a couple of years that consistent effort in the focused direction makes huge change over time. I'm better at compartmentalizing life and home and work. I think those things, part of that is circumstantial, of course. My kid's starting school, and I'm more willing to trust that continuous output will yield results over time. I now have weekends again, which is really nice. I felt like early on I couldn't really let myself take time off on the weekend because I felt like I wasn't getting enough done during the week. And you'd helped me see that continuing to operate basically at the threshold of burnout meant that even time spent on the weekend was not moving the needle any more than, say, work 60 hours in a week at 60% capacity versus work 30 hours in a week at 90% capacity. I don't know, the math might not work out there, but I now have a better ability to disconnect and trust that I need to give my mind time to unwind and not always be focusing on solving problems. And so I get a lot more like productive me time than guilt-ridden me time. Yeah, for sure. Yes.